Morning. All right, so let me tell you what we're going to do in this video. Number one, I'm putting granular growth regulator down on my lawn. It's 6:45 in the morning, and I just want to give you an example. Someone in the previous video said, there's no way that took you 10 minutes to do your lawn. I'm telling you, dude. Actually, on that last video, I did the front and granular growth regulator. It took me 4 minutes. I came out here last night. I applied granular at a half coat because I was afraid of a thunderstorm. It took me like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So, and sure enough, last night we had a huge thunderstorm come through. I mean, I've actually got some damage. A lot of my zinnias are bent over. I mean, it was a gully washer. So, thank God I did that. So now I'm going to come out and put another half coat of granular on here. We double cut this lawn yesterday. So we came and we cut on the diagonal, and then we came back and cut on the diagonal the other way. It's looking gorgeous. This is a great time to hit it with growth regulator. My lawn is super healthy. It's super thick. If you're at that point and you want to reduce your cuttings, growth regulator is a good thing to do, and it'll darken it up too. The challenge has been issued. If you're looking for the granular growth regulator, in the description below, you click that link. I'll list it there. I'm talk a little bit about this spreader. Get the Bermuda Lawn Guide. The link is there for the Bermuda Lawn Guide. Hit the subscribe and let's go. This product is a plant transfer. The foliage and the stems, it sticks to it and it sends it into the plant, the chemical. And basically, in simple terms, it stops the vertical growth. So it tells the plant stop growing vertically, shuts off a few things inside of it. So it kind of gets real thin. So the grass goes like this, and it has a different look to it. It's a really cool product, but you can see just how fine this is. I mean, it definitely looks like salt. It's designed that way so it'll sort of stick onto the plant. The question is, why do I use this product versus a spray? It's so much easier. I would have to come out here, I'd have to mix all the stuff up, get the hoses out, either use spray bottles or use a spray tank or something, and it takes 4 times as long, and there's no way I could do it like early morning before I go to the warehouse or start work. This I can come out, like I said, 6:30 in the morning, great time to apply it. This whole backyard is going to take me maybe 5 minutes to do. You'll see. All right, so I just did this section. We got to add what? We got to add 20 seconds because I just did this section. Fat guys get winded. Don't run, Doc. It's not good for fat people to run. So, what was the time on that? What was my time? All done. That's why I like this product. I can come out here, I can do this, boom, back inside, 5 minutes, whatever that time was. So there, I proved my point. Maybe we'll call this speed applying. That'd be a name for this video. So I got done with the back and I was being lazy, so instead of putting it back into the bag, I had some left over. And since we had those huge thunderstorms last night, came out here and I put another light coat on the front. So you can see, again, using the dew in the morning really helps you keep that spacing between the tracks. So there you go. Oh, that's got to be a thumbnail. So If my lawn looks like crap, I'll tell you my lawn looks like crap. If it looks okay, I'll say it looks okay. If it looks great, I'll tell you it looks great. If my lawn is perfect, I'll tell you my lawn is perfect. And I gotta say, it is probably as close to perfect as I can get this old lawn without tearing it up, redoing the soil, and putting down new cedar sod. That's as close to perfect as I can get. There's nothing else to do. Now, I'm going to show you Barb's, and then I'm going to walk over and show you the new project. Barb's looks pretty good. You know, we cut this yesterday. My son and I came out yesterday. We cut this whole lawn with the John Deere. We're starting to do this with the Deere just because time frame. We just don't have time to break out the reel mowers and spend a whole bunch of time on her lawn. So we cut this all with the John Deere. I came out and I edged while he cut. Looks great. Bill cut his lawn yesterday. Now Bill owns the test patch across the street. Now the new product that I'm talking about, we're getting ready to do some testing over here with you guys to show you, it's an amazing product. But this is the lawn that we took over that was 80% weeds. Remember this spot? Do you remember that spot? This whole spot was solid dirt. We put down PGF balance because his lawn is low in phosphorus. And then this all filled in, but look at the runner growth. This is really cool. Look at that. Man, that PGF balance, if you want runners and you have low phosphorus, throw down some balance. And then here is the lawn. Look at that. Is that crazy or what? So this is the lawn that last year, again, 80% solid weeds. Very little Bermuda. Wasn't taken care of for 10 years. We did a kill off on it of all the weeds real strong. Did our treatments, Humichar, PGF complete, and PGF balance after the pre-emergent period. Look at that. Remember, no seeding. We just brought back the old sod that barely existed there. I repeat this over and over again. If at some point your yard had Bermuda sod, you don't reseed. You don't have to do that. Kill off all the weeds really, really hard, and then bring the Bermuda back to life. Use the right products. Prove my point. Fat guys can run. It's so simple to use this product, guys. The majority of people that are going to use this product are happy with their lawns. They just want to reduce the amount of cutting, and that's where this is used. You can apply this. What I've learned with this product is it's best to come out with a light coat. So come out week 1, hit it with a light coat. Week 2, hit it with another light coat. Week 3, hit it with another light coat. Like half the recommended amount. Hit it 3 times and then boom, your grass will just boom, you'll reduce your cuttings. Instead of having to come out here every 48 hours and cut this, you'll cut your cutting time down to every 3 or every 4 days. It makes a big difference, especially if you're trying to keep your lawn short. Now, one question I also get is, what happens, can I over apply this? You know, we did a couple test strips over on the side yard over there, and I put down 2 or 3 times the recommended amount, and I didn't see any damage to the lawn. Now, this is on Bermuda. So as far as I can see, you really use my light method. Do a light coat, do another light coat. It's also good. You hate to come out here and put a full coat and then have a thunderstorm come right in after you, and you're like, man, do I need to put out more or not? The other question that I get all the time is, do I continue fertilizing even though I've put down growth regulator? And the answer is yes. Don't change your fertilization program. There's a big difference between having nutrients available for your plant and shutting off the vertical growth. So yes, I don't change my feeding program at all just because I put down growth regulator. I just keep on the same pattern. Remember, this is the time of year, warm season grasses. It's called that for a reason. Your Bermuda, your zoysia, your centipede, your St. Augustine, all those are warm season grasses, and they need the nutrients. They like that light coat. Look, PGF complete, you can put it down at half the bag rate or 3/4 of the bag rate every 2 or 3 weeks during the summertime without concerns about burning. It's a slow release, has everything your lawn needs. And that's what we like about it. You can just keep that program going, just light coats all season long. The only time you don't want to apply a fertilizer really is if you're in a severe drought situation. But if you're in a severe drought situation, granular fertilizers really don't activate a whole lot in a drought situation. So that's one of the benefits of them. Now, my son and I are getting ready to head over to this new project house. Amazingly, somehow, my daughter and son-in-law were able to buy a house in this housing market, this crazy housing market. We were like, you'll never find one. And they got one and they bought it. So I'm going to go over there. It's an older house, Bermuda on the front, crappy yard in the back. I really haven't seen it yet. So we're going to do a full evaluation. I'll grab the cameras. I'll take you over there and do an evaluation with you guys. Hit subscribe because you don't want to miss that. And get the Bermuda Lawn Guide. And I'll talk to you later. Doc.